All right. Hey, everyone. My name is Ashley Garcia. I am a Silver Ambassador here with Q Sciences, and we are here to launch your business this morning. If everybody could go ahead and mute your microphone, that would be so helpful. Then we won't have any background noise while we're going through everything. We're going to keep this short for you, but I definitely want to answer the questions that are probably on your mind, which are, can I be taught to do this? Can I do this? Is this going to work for me? And it absolutely is. So we're going to go through the first part of our training. I'm going to share my screen here with you. All right, so you should be able to see this. It says our Q Sciences mission, which is basically to make a difference in the lives of people and families throughout the world. You probably can see a split screen here, but oh well, it's fine. We're going to go over a few of the things that really matter to us. We are problem solvers, not complainers. We definitely face challenges with optimism, and you're going to see that on your teams. We are brave and we prioritize personal growth. You are going to be taught what you need to know here. You are going to be given all of the tools that you need to succeed, including the app that corporate gives you in the first 30 days after you join. That's definitely something you want to plug into. It's $14.95 a month thereafter, and it's definitely worth it. So all of that personal growth, all of that training, you are going to experience that. Make sure that you're coachable and that you're open. We assume every single person that we come in contact with can learn something from them. And so that is definitely something we want you to remember too, is that no matter who you're talking to, whether that's someone on your team or what we call sideline partners, you can learn something from each other no matter where you are in your journey. We set goals and we work hard every day to crush them. We help you figure out what your goals are going to be in the first week, the first 30 days, and that first 90-day run. Trying to help someone get their sound working. All they have is just a picture. So yeah, if you guys want to take a screenshot actually of these rules here, that's something that you can look back on as well. Okay, let me know when everything is good, because we want to be mindful of time here for everyone. So yeah, take a screenshot of this and we can move forward. We don't blame the company or any other people for why we're not motivated, accountable, or kind. That's really important, taking personal responsibility for what we want to achieve in our business. We see the long-term vision. We don't give up when it's hard, and we are persistent. Let's see here. You can look through these. They're really good. We're honest. We always operate with integrity, and we tell the truth even when it's hard. We protect Mr. Mark Wilson and Mr. Jake Spencer along with their families and everyone else that works for Q, because we chose to partner with them. And so it's really important to edify those that you are working with. We never underestimate the importance of having fun. And last but not least, family first. You're going to see that right now, definitely in this time in our space where we're all at home probably, and what's going on in the current climate is affecting each one of our families and our businesses as well. Family first. Okay, I'm going to stop share on that for a second. Can all of you guys see my face now? Give me a thumbs up. Awesome. All right, we are going to move to the next thing, which is our launch document. Give me just a second here. Something weird is going on with Zoom. Okay, I'm going to share the launch document now. All right, so you should be able to see the launch document. The person that you invited to this call should have told you to print this out. You're actually going to be working from this document as you get started in the next 24 to 48 hours of your business. So the most important thing you can bring to your Q business is work ethic, desire, commitment, and the ability to be coachable. We are in a culture here in this company where we help you get started, and we want you to let us help you. We don't want you to be the expert, okay? So if you are coachable and you allow us to teach you, we're gonna help you get started strong and build a growing team very, very quickly. We expect you to get paid in the first week, okay, following our simple system. And here's what these are. So first of all, you're gonna want to know and write down your personal website right here. You're gonna want to know and write down your ambassador ID number. These things can also be located in your back office and in your website when you log in. So if for some reason you lose track of that, you can find it when you log in. But guys, your sponsor, the person who brought you into this business, it's not their job to remember your website and your ID number. So make sure that you write that down and put it on your launch document. Next thing is you're going to want to write down your upline silver leader. So for my team, that is me. It could also be your very next bronze. So if you don't have a silver leader, go to your highest bronze or above. And they will be able to help you in coaching, in pointing you to the right direction for resources and tools, and also if you need help with corporate and contacting customer service. Next, you're going to want to remember and write down your start date. This is really important. It's important for knowing how you are going to earn your first bonuses, knowing when you started. It's also really important for when you celebrate your first Q anniversary. So make sure that you write it down there. The second part is, what is your why? The reason that you joined Q, the reason that you're starting your business. It's very important to have a big why whenever you are going through things that might not motivate you to do your business. Your why has to, the second that you wake up in the morning, drive you into action, okay? It can't just be, I want to make extra money. It's gotta be bigger than that. For example, for me, we want to be debt-free, and I want to provide my daughter with things that are going to give her memories and life experiences where she is able to do the things that she wants to do, and I want to be able to provide that for her. Another big why for people right now is to be able to pay your bills when there are unforeseen circumstances. That's huge. Having a home-based business like this is going to give people and give you the opportunity to pay your bills, still do the things that you want to do regardless of what's going on in the economy. So spend some time writing out your why. If you're having trouble and you can't think of anything, don't just skip this part. Connect with your sponsor, connect with your upline, tell them that you need help developing your why, and they will give you and tag you in resources on our team pages and such that will help you know what it is to pull your deepest desires out of your heart and realize what that is. I recently went through a training where I asked myself, okay, why do I want to make extra income? And then the next question was, why is that important to me? And then I wrote down my answer. And the next thing I wrote was, why is that important to me? And I did it 7 levels deep. And guys, if you do that exercise, if you truly spend the time to do that, it will help you pull out deep in your heart why you are here and why it's important to give this your all. So really, really important. Step 2, guys, if you take anything away from this call, it's going to be this system, this part of the launch. And that is, you are falling in love with the process. You're following the system and you're getting results. So the first thing we do, congratulations, you're already in step 1. You're on the launch call. You are here. You stepped in today to start your business. You can check that off the box. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pique people's interests. So What I like to coach my team to do is to set up 3 events back to back to back, okay? I'm sure you can hear my daughter in the background. That's hilarious. We have fun over here. So I'm teaching my team to have 3 events back to back to back. So you invite your first, 25 to 30 people to your first event, whether that's in person or online, okay? And so what that does is it helps you start your business. It gives them the presentation. We're going to talk about that in a little bit more. And then we are going to funnel the people that show up and want to invite people to another event straight into the next one. It's called the power of 3. And what it does is it helps you get those people on your team and to start them out strong and show them this process very, very early. But it could also be a webinar. Listen, if you can't meet in person with people right now, and you probably shouldn't, especially in large gatherings, we want to invite people to a webinar. That means an online Zoom presentation, kind of like this, except we are presenting the business and talking about the products to people. We are inviting them to that. We have those weekly on our team here. So we are already setting you up for success in that way. And then the next thing is follow-up. You're going to want to follow up to people and they're going to start asking you questions, right? The first thing you're going to say is, you know what, that is an awesome question. Who we should really talk to is my friend, fill in the blank. Not your upline, not your sponsor, not your colleague, your friend, right? Because we don't want it to be weird. Like, if you don't want to be awkward with people, don't be awkward. Keep it fun. Keep it light. This is my friend Heather. I'm so excited. You're really going to relate to her. Actually, she knows a lot about this business. She knows a lot about what you're asking, and I think you're going to relate to what she has to add to this. Is it okay if I connect us? Easy peasy. Keep it light. And then we're going to give them additional exposure. So we have on our app, on our phone, PDFs, business documents, things that answer the question so that you don't have to be the expert, that you're going to want to send them. Don't try to answer everyone's questions. Say, you know what, I have the perfect PDF that's going to answer all of those questions that you just asked me. Here you go. Keep it short, guys. Don't overcomplicate it. It's simple. And then you're going to let your, what we call edified upline, close for you. So when you introduce them to your friend, you're going to build them up to your friend who is wanting more information. So that's basically going to look like this. So my upline, her name is Francesca Fields. I'm going to say, hey, my friend Fran knows a lot about this. Is it okay if I connect us? They say yes. She is answering their questions. And then Fran is actually going to ask them the questions. So it sounds like you're ready. You want to get started? And that's Fran's job to close in that conversation. So it's very simple, you guys. We help set you up for success by closing for you. That is not your job in the beginning. So you can take a deep breath, relax a little bit, and know that this system is going to work for you because we teach you and we teach all of the people that you're going to be sharing with how this works. And it's very non-pressure. And then you get them on the launch call. So it's a cycle. Fall in love with the process, follow the system, and get the results. So how do you get paid? Here in this section where you see the bubbles here, the first thing that you're gonna want to do within that first week, first 24 hours of getting started when you have that online event back to back to back is you're gonna wanna get your 3 customers, your 3 preferred customers, so that you can benefit from our system that is called Care and Share, okay? So Care and Share offers a way for you and your preferred customers to earn up to 100 in personal volume or 200 in personal volume auto ship free every single month. So your 3 customers need to have an auto ship on, you need to have your auto ship on, and the 3 of their orders combined need to be 300 in customer volume. And if you do that, you will get 100 in personal volume for free on the next month's auto ship. Very, very simple. So I'm going to actually give you an idea of what this looks like. Where did it go? Just a second. Here we go. Can you guys see this right here? Give me a thumbs up if you can. The Karen share. So must have 100 PV auto ship in place. That's you. Must have 100 auto ship through your account unless it's your first month. Okay. So you can still qualify for Karen share if it's your first month. You must have 3 preferred customers and they must have their auto ship on. And then you need 300 CV needed from your 3 preferred customers combined. Pretty simple. Okay. The next thing we want you to do in your first week is to get your 2 ambassadors, okay? Your 2 first business builders that want to run with you. They need to have either 120 PV or 180 PV to unlock the residual income part of our compensation plan so that you can get paid. So it's all about going builder, which is $50 a month and $100 rank advancement. Okay, so you want your first goal in your first week to be 3 preferred customers and 2 ambassadors. Pretty simple. You follow the process, you have your 3 events right in a row, this is going to happen for you. And then come down here and look at your goals. Okay, we help you set your first weekly goal, which is, I said, 3 preferred customers and 2 ambassadors, regardless of what you want your income to be. Because here's the deal, guys. We want you to get paid, okay? We want you to get your products paid for. We also want to help you unlock the residual income and start getting money from home. How awesome is that? Your 30-day goal, though, and your 60-day goal and your 90-day goal, you should look at the compensation plan and kind of see how much income you would like to make in your business. Because we meet you where you at. We don't push you into trying to do things that you don't want to do, right? You've got to decide how much you want to make. If that's elite, $750 a month, bronze, $1,700 a month, silver, $4,000 a month, you can see where this is going. So you choose what you want to do. We meet you there. We help you follow the system and get launched. So you can at least start with getting your Karen Share rewards with your free products and then your 2 ambassadors so that you can at least be builder and unlock the compensation plan. So with that said, I definitely want to talk to you about our promo for this month, okay? This is huge. They just released this because of the struggles that people are going through trying to pay their bills in this uncertain time and also trying to boost their immunity. So for new March ambassadors, newly enrolled ambassadors with a March start date who reach the rank of executive, within their first 30 days will receive an extra $250 in commissions, you guys. That's huge. That's on top of the $250 team commissions and the $500 collective promo rank bonuses when maintaining the first 3 ranks. Guys, that's $1,000 in your first 30 days. That is huge. So if you haven't decided to go for it yet, you need to decide today that you are going for it because that is possible. Follow the system, get your events scheduled, your online events scheduled, talk to your nearest bronze upline, have them talk to, excuse me, a silver, gold, or platinum above them, get them on your call to do the presentation for you. You will close, be super excited, start messaging people, voice messaging people, and tell them how you are so excited you are about your new home-based business. And you guys, you can help people be healthier. Tell them about the Immune Boost Pack. So this has already been something that's been going on where you could get the D3 spray, the B12 spray, the C+ spray, and then the Defend full spectrum hemp roll-ons. You can still get that original immunity pack, but they just doubled it with higher PV so that you can get more immune boosting products in people's hands while they're freaked out about staying healthy. This is going to help them stay healthy, and it's going to boost everybody's businesses when they get started wanting to make that $1,000. this is going to help you guys do that. So super, super exciting. And then also we have free shipping on all orders over $150. So take advantage of that. You get free shipping on both the Immune Boost packs and helping people get started on what they want to start growing their business. Now, well, let's go back to the launch document really quick, because I definitely want you guys to spend some time on this list right here. This is you writing out all of the people you can think of that could benefit from this business, that could benefit from these products. Talk to your sponsor. They can definitely help you figure out how to get 100 names on this list. Set a timer and start thinking about all of the people you've ever gone to school with, people you have worked with, people you have met through family events, your spouses or your partners, friends and family, you know, people that you've met through your kids. Think of the people that you know. On average, the average person knows at least 600 people, okay? That's just from experiences in their life. Go to your social media contacts list, either on Facebook or Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever that you use to keep in touch with people. Start writing those names down and call them, you guys. Okay, so I want to show you a little bit what this can look like. And this document is actually in our Q Tribe page in the files section. You can take a screenshot of it here, but this is kind of what it looks like to work your business on the daily. Once you have your list, if you're sitting back thinking, I don't really know what to do, this is what you can do to build yourself up, to be a product of the product and take your own health products, to know what to do when you first share with people, following up, starting a follow-up list once you've started contacting these people, and then daily adding to your network. One thing that you want to remember when you start a business like this, you don't ever want to just sit back and rely on what you've done in the past. You want to be intentional about warming up your network and your market every single day. It's going to create good habits, and it's going to also help you to consistently have people to talk to moving forward. So this is a really good tool that I like to use. Take a screenshot. You can find it in the Q Tribe files section, but I definitely wanted to share that with you. Okay, so events. We don't really know what's going to happen in the next, 2 or 3 months with travel and what is going to stay on the calendar and what isn't, but you definitely should know when your next corporate event is. I'm planning on going to them. I'm not canceling my plans just yet, but you can find the schedule for these events in your back office. Definitely be added to Q News on Facebook. Definitely get onto Q Tribe and make sure that your sponsor is adding you to the team pages that are most relevant to you and how involved that you want to be with you. Obviously, there's a lot of different resources out there on social media that you can gain wisdom and tips from. We don't want you to be overwhelmed by that. You can always control your notifications on your phone, but definitely be a part of Q News. That is where corporate pushes down relevant information every single week. And definitely get on your own team page, okay? All right. My next launch call. This is also really important. You want to know when the times are that your team launches new ambassadors. We do it every single Saturday at 11 at this time. But guys, do not wait. If your first ambassador starts on a Monday, launch them one-on-one yourself. If you don't know how to launch somebody, and you feel nervous about that, have your sponsor teach you, have your sponsor help you and get on the launch call with you. Do it one-on-one. If it happens to be like a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, jump onto the weekly call, but please do not wait. You have a very short time period to make sure that you set your people up for success, and you want them to see success in that first week. That's what we all expect, and that's what I did, and that's what I expect of my team as well. So make sure you know when that is. Next thing is every single one of you have access to our FFM financial coaching. As an ambassador, you get to benefit from that. FFM is Financial Freedom Movement in our company. So we still have the promo going on until March 31st where you can earn extra FFM money and get with your sponsor. They can talk to you about how to do that. I think I could probably pull up the thing, but I don't want to take up more of your time. But there is a promo for earning extra Financial Freedom Movement cash. You want to be a part of that. When you reach elite status within our compensation structure, you start earning the FFM money. Or if you add customers to your team and you have over 2,000 in customer volume, you get to start earning money from the company that goes to the principal balance of the debt of your choice. Guys, that's huge. And if you're debt free, it goes to the retirement plan of your choice. So definitely take advantage of that. Our FFM coaches, our financial coaches are amazing. They help you with tax benefits. They help you learn how to restore your credit or make your credit even better. So these are things that are unheard of in our industry. It makes us completely different from everyone else, and it is a huge blessing. So if you're wondering how to pique people's interest, when you first start talking about Q, talk about FFM. Learn about FFM. One other thing I wanted to talk to you about is the app. I know that we talked about in the first 30 days, your app is going to be included in the fee that you paid. It's $14.95 a month thereafter. You want to have the app, you guys. One of the reasons is because of all the trainings that are included in our app. We have a podcast from successful people in our company. You have success stories from successful people in our company. You have trainings from them. They include all of the recordings from previous events. So if you missed an event or you joined, yesterday and you didn't get to go to convention in January, you can hear what people were saying and learn from them. That is huge. That is worth so much more than $14.95. So download that app, look at all of the PDFs that you can share. We also have a sampling system where, let's say you meet somebody in the grocery store line, and of course you'll probably be like 3 to 6 feet away right now. But if you're talking to them about Q and they're like, hey, I've been wanting to try full spectrum hemp or CBD, be like, great, why don't you give me your phone number and I'll send you a sample. And in 10 seconds or less, you can send them a sample from your phone, from the app. So download the app. It's totally worth it. It gives you all of the resources that you need to track your business. Also, to see who is looking at these resources. We have an awesome Hemp Explained video where anybody who asks you about the products, you don't have to sit there and start talking about hemp and try to explain all the different ways that we're different. Be like, you know what? I have the perfect thing that's going to tell you in 4 minutes or less. Boom. How easy is that? And they're looking at what you're saying and they're like, oh, okay. That was really simple. She just shared a video with me. I can do that. Easy. We're all doing it from our phones remotely. So this is how I've grown my business. I hope this was beneficial to you today. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording. But if you have questions, I'm going to stay on a few minutes longer. You guys can ask me questions and get with your sponsor today to give you message examples on what you can do to start piquing people's interest today in the first 24 hours after starting your business. Good luck, you guys. Y'all are going to do awesome.